My purpose in producing this video is to highlight how you can incorporate the ideas of Edwin Gordon and his music learning theory into your rehearsals and into the daily practice of your students. Recall that there are three things that go into musicianship. The first, the executive skills. You have to be able to produce sound, produce notes, pitches on some instrument or your voice in order to communicate musical ideas to others. Second, you need to be able to interpret music, the music of a culture, in a way that is culturally meaningful. And lastly, and this gets to Gordon's ideas, you must be able to cognitively manipulate sounds in culturally acceptable ways. In our culture, this is major and minor tonalities and meters that are predominantly duple and triple. One of the things that we can do, that we can easily do for our instrumentalists, is to establish a tonic. Before he or she plays a note, establish tonic. Before your ensemble begins to play a note, establish a tonic. I know that in more advanced literature, tonality and tonic move quite frequently, or there may not be an obvious tonic. However, in the learning stages, in the beginning stages of music acquisition, of skill acquisition, that literature is predominantly major, minor, duple, triple. Therefore, establishing a tonality is the first thing you should do before a student plays. And they should be able to establish their own tonic or tonality before they play. And in fact, they should get in the habit of establishing a tonality before they practice. What you're about to hear is an excerpt from a rehearsal or a practice session of a student.
What key are we in? I would say C, because we have G, C.
Yeah, I don't really know if there's a key signature.
Well, it may not be there, but it's implied.
Yeah.
So we have secondary dominant there, who cares? But it's basically in the key of C. In yours?
Yeah, so concert F.
Yeah, concert F. Can you give yourself a C on the horn?
Like concert C?
Yeah, no, just a C as in reference pitch. There it is. Okay, now we'll take the mouthpiece out. There you go. Okay. And why is that important?
Because if you buzz it, it's going to come out with resistance, like no problem.
Exactly. And you're hearing those pitches in your head instead of trying to find it with your fingers. Okay, go ahead. Oh, no. Slap it in there. All right. Go.
Still learning phases.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now, it was the A that you were having issues with.
Right there?
Yeah. So let's bum, bum. Is that a C?
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, well, hang on. So you can have ba-da-da-da-da-da, be-dee. Just sing it really slow, not in rhythm.
From the beginning?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, now play it.
Well, there you have one way of incorporating Gordon's ideas. Everything tonally anyway, everything that students learn is a function of tonic. A tonal set that establishes a tonic, even though it may modulate, is going to help the student hear. Therefore, establishing tonic vocally and on an instrument will help students audiate in the key that they're supposed to be playing in. This will help their intonation. This will help, in a rhythmic sense, their rhythmic accuracy. This will help their musical independence. Therefore, at a minimum, establish tonic before your students play. Always make it a routine that they go through before they play at any time. Have them sing sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, ti, do, or without syllables, it doesn't matter, or do, da, dee, do, da, dee, do, da, dee, do, or do, day, do, day, do, day, do. Those simple tonal sets and rhythmic sets will help your students become musically independent.